hours late. Who knows when they will arrive with this storm brewing? Oh, the best laid plans of mice. Igor! Heavens, must you continually sneak up on me while I'm thinking? It's terribly upsetting. I told you to wait downstairs until I called for you.
I am sorry, Dr. Frankenstein. But I must speak with you. The monster is getting very restless. Last time he was like this, he broke his chain and tore the door off its hinges. I cannot control him much longer.
I'm doing the best I can. Oh, the burden of a reputation. Oh, grandfather, why did I ever find your laboratory notes and embark on this idiot's career? Igor, look at this face. Ew, not so close. Once I was young and happy. Now I'm lined with worry wrinkles.
Oh, but your grandfather, Frankenstein, was a great man. Many is the time my grandfather described their work together out at night, digging up graves, and then cutting and sewing, cutting criminals down from the scaffold, cutting and sewing, each night in the muck and the mire, looking for just the right part. Yuck! I am so glad I was not there.
Yes, I know all the stories too. My grandfather created a monster out of men, an indestructible creature. There was only one problem, the monster's brain, thanks to your grandfather.
But Grandfather Igor cannot be blamed. He could not read. How was he supposed to know that the brain he stole from the university laboratory was the brain of a nincompoop?
He should have recognized a comrade.
It is such a wonderful night. It was on just such a night that the creature was born. The lightning was its mother and gave him the strength of 100 men. Oh, how proud our grandfathers were.
Enough reminiscing. We have plenty of problems of our own trying to correct the mistakes of the past. Igor, the brain transfer machine is ready. We no longer have to operate to change the monster's brain. Using the 4-byte crystal, the machine spins the brain into a billion particles, sends them through the air, and reassembles them in a new cranium.
Oh, that is wonderful, Master. But when do we start?
Just as soon as we find the right brain.
I know where there is a wonderful brain.
You do? Where?
In here.
No.
But it is a perfectly good brain. It has never been used.
Their brains, and then their brains. I won't discuss it any further. Now, hopefully, the right brain will arrive this evening. With all of the electricity from this storm, we shall have that energy for a perfect transfer. I have advertised the castle as a hotel with all of the travel agencies from Berlin to Los Angeles. I hope to have a large supply of brains, but so far only one group has made reservations. They should be arriving shortly, and with everything in readiness, I must use one of these brains tonight. Oh, I can change it later if I can. Good heavens, Igor, I almost forgot. You must not call me Dr. Frankenstein anymore. I am Baron Henry von Frankenmeyer. Frankenmeyer, you understand?
Yes, Doctor. Yes, Baron. But begging your pardon, I have been meaning to ask you. We have no servants. We have no liquor. How are we supposed to run a hotel without maids, bellhops, or cooks?
Well, simple. You will do it.
Me?
in perfect position to plant the crystal on him. You know I have not yet learned to focus the rays of the machine. I have placed one crystal on the creature, and this one must be planted on the body of the subject whose brain is to be transferred. I cannot succeed if you do not help me. Do not desert me in my hour of need. I shall be lost without you.
There, master. I will not desert you. How can you say such a thing about a kind, loyal, hardworking, and lovable Igor?
Very well. Go and get the rooms ready. Our guests should be arriving shortly.
I get the liquor now.
Good. Igor, speed it up.
Sorry, the monster took some. I'm so glad I gave him that sedative.
Good.
It's bringing you strength every day.
That's good, Igor. Still, mix another sedative.
Oh,
We must not have him frightening our guests. Use the good whiskey tonight. I suppose we should be grateful he hid in the brewery the last time he escaped. It's so much easier to sedate now. Make the chain secure. The energy transfer may be more violent, but I've calculated I don't want him roaming the countryside, mauling the villagers. Grandfather! Grandfather! Do you hear your creature moaning for relief? I, Baron Henry von Frankenstein III, shall correct your mistakes. I shall perfect your creation and end the failures of the past. I shall remove the curse of the Frankensteins.
oh yes. It is ready, master.
Good. Get him quiet as soon as you can. Make the chain secure. He is gaining in strength every day. Then, make the rooms ready with a nice warm fire.
Yes, master.
Now, if only this storm will hold until they arrive.
Henry, darling! You look surprised to see me.
Natasha Nobrinsky.
Oh, so you have not forgotten me, darling. It is so nice to see you again. The Carpathian Mountains are so lonely and quiet, like a mausoleum. Oh, don't be silly, darling. Put that away. I am taking treatment now. From the Van Helsing Health Clinic. I drink nothing now but cranberry juice. But I must admit I have not given up my desire for adventure, excitement, and romance. But what is this? Make reservations for 5, stop. Julius T. Woodknocker and family, stop. Arriving October 17th, stop. See the Morris traveling
the monster business. I've decided to turn the castle into a vacation paradise.
Oh, wonderful! Oh, this old place needs some new blood. Oh, it's just an expression, darling.
What are you doing here anyway? I made it clear to you the last time I saw you I wanted nothing to do with you or your husband. By the way, where is the Count?
I am leaving God again. I am tired of his flying around night after night looking for some new young thing. He has made the fool of me for the last time.
Perhaps if you settled down, he would too. Your leaving him is ridiculous. You know that. You two were made for each other. Not by me. You always go back to him in the end, so why leave him in the first place?
It is not ridiculous. I am tired of sitting at home waiting for him to drop me some morsel of attention. I am not going to be the bat in his belfry any longer. Oh, my trunk will be arriving shortly. It's a new one that I got in Egypt last summer. Oh, it is simply beautiful.
But my guests!
Henry, darling, I don't like to be pushy, but I do not like to be refused anything. You escaped me once, and I forgave you. But if you do not give me a room, I will fly around and I will frighten your guests out of your hotel, and then there will just be me and you left.
That is blackmail.
Of course. Oh, do you still have that bumbling idiot with you?
Yes, and he has good reason to remember you, too.
Oh, it was really quite harmless, Henry. I was merely trying to torment Vlad with jealousy. You escaped with your trickery, and Igor was available.
Igor? How could Vlad possibly suspect Igor?
I was desperate. I had to take what I could get. But I assure you, if you do not let me stay, you and Igor will suffer more than any man has ever suffered.
All right, but don't mingle with the guests.
I promise to think about it.
Master! Master!
No, I can't. My, how you have not changed.
What is she doing here?
Oh, she just flew in for a little visit. Nothing to worry about.
Because of you, I was beaten. The dogs were set upon me, and I was chased over half of Transylvania. I ordered that.
I warn you, Henry. You keep him under control, or next time I will not restrain myself. Come, Beast. Show me to my room. And when my trunk arrives, bring it up.
So mean. Can you please him?
Welcome to Hotel Frankenmeyer. I hope your stay will be most enjoyable. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Baron Henry von Frankenmeyer, your host.
Julius T. Woodknocker here. And this is Mrs. Woodknocker and, of course, all the little Woodknockers. Here, pick the card, any card. You like that card? Well, keep it. I got 51 more. Say, swell place you got here. What do you call this? Early gargoyle? And when do we eat? I'll have 2 fried eggs, 2 scrambled eggs, 2 poached eggs, and 2 medium boiled eggs. And roast beef. Rare, medium, well done, and overdone. Say, is your refrigerator still running?
Why, I suppose so.
Well, you're gonna catch it before it gets away. Now, I want to get one thing perfectly clear. I am here for rest and relaxation. I've got a terrible case of nerves and insomnia, and I must have quiet. Quiet!
Bob was really shaken up in Paris. He was on the elevator to the Eiffel Tower. He had to go up, down, and up, and down 3 times before they let him off.
I haven't been that sick since Junior here slipped X-Lax in my snickerdoodles.
That's very amusing, Mr. Woodknocker.
Oh, not half as amusing as he thought it was.
Ah, yes, my bitter half. Ruth here has all the modesty, grace, and ill humor in the family.
Don't push me too far, Julius. This is not the place to discuss family history. Remember your nerves?
My wife doesn't think I'm funny. Hey, Junior!
Hey, Bob.
How do you stop a bad case of acid indigestion?
I don't know. What do you do to stop a terrible case of acid indigestion?
Why, you stop drinking acid! Put it down!
Yeah.
Well, I think we cleared that up pretty well.
I don't understand.
Neither do I. And don't let it happen again!
Please, can't we take a trip or ever have a night out without you doing everything to embarrass me? Mr. Frankenmeyer.
Oh, Henry.
Now, let's not get too familiar here.
Henry, my husband has been in vaudeville since he was young. Very young. And over the years, he has forgotten what is reality and what is a play.
Ah, that's a lie. To me, reality is a play, and a play is reality. Or vice versa. There's a wisecrack in there somewhere, but I don't think so. 1 for all and all for me, and me for you, and tea for 2, and 3 for 5, and 6 for $1.
I must say, you do look very familiar.
Oh, my husband is not who you think he is.
Oh, I'm exactly who you think I am. I'm an imposter. Take that, I'm an impersonator.
He is a continual source of embarrassment to the family. But that doesn't stop him. Nothing stops him. He will insult anyone, anywhere. Now he claims he's suffering from a case of nerves and insomnia. So his doctor sent him on this trip to recover. Actually, he's been trying to drive me to a nervous breakdown for 20 years.
That's no drive. That's a shortcut.
I will apologize now for anything that happens later.
Hello, this is room service. What's that? Ice water in 318? You don't say. Well, where'd you get it? Oh, you want some? Well, that's different. Have you got any ice? No, I don't have any ice. This is Coconut Beach, Florida. No snow, no ice. Tell you what, though. Why don't you slice up a few onions? That'll make your eyes water.
That's very nice. Now, there seem to be only 4 of you.
Say, that's pretty good. Why, I'll bet with a little practice you could learn to count all the way to 10.
Yes, we have had enough comedy for one evening.
I mean, sir, the travel agency wired, there would be 5 of you.
Oh, yes, that would be our 5th wheel, Mrs. McGonagall, our housekeeper. She's out in the car, refuses to come in. Why, she says this place reminds her of something out of a monster picture. Oh, I can't say why. Ah, Mrs. McGonagall, she may look like an idiot. She may even act like an idiot. But don't let that fool you. She is an idiot. Ruth, why don't you go out and see if you can get her to come on in?
I was sitting in the car, and this horrible face peeked in the side window. It's the most grotesque thing I've ever seen.
She must have gotten a peek at herself in the side mirror.
I frightened it away.
It must have gotten a peek at her.
My screaming frightened it away.
I rest on my case. This is car and an actual human being is purely coincidental.
Julius, I am warning you. Now calm down, Mrs. McGonagall. Whatever it was didn't hurt you. You just got yourself into an anxious state of mind, what with the trip up the mountainside and the appearance of the hotel, the coming storm. You just need a rest.
Oh, I couldn't spend the night in this place. I would be too frightened to close my eyes. Who knows what could be lurking in the corners or under the bed?
I could say something, but I won't.
I'm sure you'll feel much differently when you've refreshed yourself.
I'm sure we will. Now then, Mr. Frankenpopper.
That's Frankenmeyer.
Yes, Frankenbeans, whatever. How much are the rooms here?
How much? Not that. Would $20 be too much?
$20 to stay in a rundown dump like this? Why, that's outrageous. Pick up your bags, everyone. We're leaving. Let's go.
Now you're talking.
Julius, it is too late to find another place to stay. We have reservations, and we're staying. Now, if you want to leave tomorrow, that's fine. But I refuse to leave.
No, you can't go. The roads are very dangerous at night, especially with the storm coming. We can make an arrangement tomorrow, which I am sure will be agreeable to all of us.
Oh, this isn't the first time he's done it. Most people expect to spend money when they travel, but not him. In Paris, he stormed out of our reserved hotel, and we had to carry our bags around the city for 5 hours, looking for a cheaper place to stay, only to end up back in the first hotel.
It was the principle of the thing.
Well, I am principled out. I'm tired. Miriam's tired. Junior's run off somewhere. Now, I refuse to leave. If you want to sit on your bags in the lobby, that's your affair.
Oh, all right. We'll stay. But I want it quiet.
Thank you, Julius. Now, where's Junior? Junior! Junior!
Here I am, Mom. Oh, gee, Pop, this place is swell. It'd be a peachy place for a murder.
Oh, Junior!
Well, it would.
I will have you shown to your rooms, and then I will prepare some food and have it brought up to your rooms. You must be famished after your long journey.
Break every bone in your body.
Don't do it, Pop.
Stop! This harmless creature is the bellboy. Come on, Igor. Come out. He's as harmless as a puppy dog. Now, Igor, take the baggage and show our guests to their rooms.
What's that?
Mice.
That stuff is too big for a mouse.
Yes, well, the sounds echo through the lower halls, but there's nothing to be frightened about. They always stay below in the old dungeons.
Dungeons, oh boy, can I see them, Pop?
No.
They're all locked and sealed shut. No one has been in them for years.
Hey, mister, does this place have any secret passages going from room to room?
I don't think so.
Not now, Junior. We can explore later.
Gotcha, Pop.
Igor will show you to your rooms.
Now, you be careful with that bag. It's got all my costumes in it. Why, without my costumes, I'd have to play Lady Godiva. And believe me, I don't have the equipment.
Walk this way.
He said it, Ruth. I didn't.
Don't even think about it.
crystal to Igor. You will plant it on which one? The boy? No, not old enough. Mrs. McGonagall, never! That makes me shudder. Not Mrs. Woodknocker or the girl. There's only one choice, unfortunately. Mr. Woodknocker. He's intelligent. Suppose I can retrain him the way I want. Once the crystal is planted, it'll sedate him. And then, at 11 o'clock, my monster will have a new brain. Oh, the thrill of it all. Igor, see who's at the door. Whoever it is, get rid of them. Then keep an eye on our guests. We must not lose any of them. I must recheck the instruments.
Yes, master. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Get rid of him, he says. I should have made him get this first. Such a cherry. But one day, I will get my revenge. When someone wants me to get something, I won't get it. Better still, if I could get my brain transferred into the body of the monster, I'd be the most powerful man alive. Yes, when Dr. Frankenstein gives me that crystal, I'll just keep it for myself. Then I will be the master around here.
Hello, Mr. Igor. What are you doing?
Fetch and carry.
That looks like a mummy case. Who does it belong to?
A guest.
I wonder if there's anything in it. Can I see?
No. Harder. Don't touch it. I'll get into trouble. And I have all the trouble I need.
There.
Have to get the door. Don't touch the box. Don't touch the box. Don't touch the box.
Darn. Nothing but a little dirt. Oh well. This place has possibilities. Now, if I were a secret passage, where would I be? Ah, the fireplace. There's always something in the fireplace. There you are, little devil. I knew there were secret passages around here somewhere. I'll bet it connects with every room in this castle.
But I must see the doctor. It's very important. A matter of life and death.
The doctor is working on a new experiment. He must not be disturbed.
But he must be disturbed. I cannot wait another night. Tomorrow is the full moon.
The full moon?
Yes, the full moon.
You mean the full moon?
That is what I said. I am tired of repeating myself. I am Sir Florence Talbot III. So, you've heard of me.
Yes, but never did I think we would meet.
I'm not a bad one. I have feelings, needs, wants, desires. But when the full moon rises above the mountains, I turn into a hairy beast with jagged teeth and a thirst for blood. Now get the doctor.
Woo! The full moon. The full moon. Don't touch the box.
Excuse me, Mr. Frankenmeyer? Oh. Sorry, I didn't...
It's quite all right, Miss...
I'm Mary Woodknocker.
suppose I am.
I know this is going to sound forward, but do you by any chance play tennis?
Tennis.
I was just going to ask Mr. Frankenstein where the tennis courts are so I can practice in the morning. If you play, we'd play doubles with my father and brother. They were quite good, though. They won the doubles trophy at the country club last summer. My father plays terrible golf because we paid all that money to get into the club. Tennis seemed like the only alternative. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to dominate the conversation. I just get tired of having no one to talk to but my family all day.
Not at all. Your conversation's delightful. Really.
Thank you. I'm afraid it's quite true. I haven't had anyone to talk to but my family since we came on this trip. I don't speak French or German.
Well, I speak English like a native. I lived in England for many years.
I love England. Really love to go to London one day. We didn't go there this trip because Father was there on a play on tour with my mother shortly after they were married.
Oh, your father's an actor.
Yes, he's a comedian. Not at all he was quite ordinary. Fun, but not different from most fathers. But not in public, and he becomes the most outrageous character. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, do you know what I mean?
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. Oh, where will this toy end?
All right, Mr. Talbot, it's only a storm.
Yes, it is only a storm.
Well, anyway, my mother was a dancer in my father's play company, but he made her retire. I think she resented it a little, and still does. My father hasn't been feeling well, nerves and insomnia, so the doctor suggested a cruise, but he hasn't been feeling much better. He gets seasick at the mention of a ship. And the ship we were on sat so high in the water that it rocked from side to side, sitting still at the dock.
That's very amusing.
Father didn't think so.
You know, I don't think I've laughed in years until this very moment.
Mr. Talbot, I believe.
Yes, and you must be
Mr. Frankenmeyer.
Mr. Frankenmeyer. I see. Well, I must speak with you, Mr. Frankenmeyer.
Well, don't let me disturb you. I hope to see you later, Mr. Talbot. You're so interesting to talk to. Oh, Mr. Frankenmeyer, where are your tennis courts?
Tennis courts? Oh. Well, I will have Igor string up some netting tomorrow morning in the car.
I'll see you later, Mr. Talbot.
Larry. Please call me Larry. I would love to see you again. You make me forget all my troubles.
Where am I going to get a net? I don't know. You could use her stockings. Oh, no. See what you can find. Don't argue, just do it. But first, get something for the money. For Melvin.
Melvin?
You know, Melvin.
Oh, you mean Melvin.
Still playing with monsters, Dr. Frankenstein.
Don't call me doctor. And it's none of your business what I'm doing. What do you want?
Well, I'll take a drink first.
Igor, a drink for Mr. Talbot. I'll have one too. I have the feeling this is going to be a long night. Now, what do you want?
Well, you obviously know who I am. Tomorrow is the full moon.
A full moon?
Yes, the full moon. I cannot go through another full moon like the last one. You don't know what it's like living month after month, year after year, knowing that when the moon changes, no matter where you are or what you're doing, you will change too. Your body is racked with agony. You're hunted like a wild beast. That girl, I can't think of being friendly with her or even liking her. Or anyone else for that matter. For fear I will see the mark of my next victim in their hand. You must cure me, Doctor.
That's impossible. It would take months, perhaps years of study before I can attempt a cure.
Then cure me, Dr. Frankenstein. You would do the same for a mad dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Perhaps there is a way to take time, possibly trial and error. There are possibilities. I will strike a bargain with you. If you will help me tonight with my experiment, I will help you.
Yes, anything to be free from this curse.
Once you begin, there's no turning back. Agreed?
Agreed.
Then let us drink to our partnership.
to Melbourne.
Now, listen very carefully. This is the fluoride crystal. It is very rare. It is the key to your future happiness, but you must make no mistakes.
Don't worry, Dr. Frankenstein, I won't. What do I have to do?
I was going to give the crystal to Igor, but a man who is desperate will make sure nothing goes wrong. The crystal focuses the rays of my brain transfer machine.
For what?
We haven't time for details. The crystal must be planted on the body of Mr. Woodknocker.
Mr. Woodknocker, isn't that...
Yes, the girl's father. He's a little strange. All right, he's a lot strange, but he is intelligent. And if my experiment works, I can retrain him the way I want. The energy from the machine is focused through the crystal. The brain is changed into 1 billion particles and transferred through space. It takes several hours to build up the energy necessary to make the transfer. Once the machinery is turned on, it's very dangerous until the energy is released. It will be ready at 11 o'clock. You must have the crystal planted on Mr. Woodknocker before then. If you were still in possession of the crystal at 11 o'clock, your brain will be in the monster. His brain will be in you. You have 1 hour. Don't fail.
You're going to steal some poor man's brain for your experiment. I don't think that... Oh, I feel strange. No, it's too soon. The full moon isn't until tomorrow night.
Talbot! Talbot! A sedative! Igor, you idiot!
Did you call? It's good to see you again. But I have no one to blame but myself.
Doctor.
Doctor? I am a doctor. Where is the horse? Oh. The CAT scan is normal. But your tonsils will have to come out. You're on the second opinion? You're ugly too.
It's Talbot. He's fainted.
Don't tell me. I make the diagnosis myself. Either this man is dead or my watch has stopped. I can do nothing for him. He has fainted. What he needs is a long ocean voyage. In the meantime, I shall be out in the garden. If he should recover, don't blame me.
Mr. Woodknocker, it may start raining. You'll get wet in the garden. Getting wet is not good for your brain. Help.
So I get a little fat. And if the sun goes out, I get the sunstroke. I have an incurable case of insomnia. And the only cure is water with a lot of gin on the side. Why did you know that I animate all night long just trying to seek a place to fall asleep? I used to worry, but now I think of other things. Like, for instance, what is even more invisible than the invisible man?
I haven't the slightest idea.
His shadow! Oh, I just killed myself!
The man is crazy. Perhaps I've made a mistake. I'm going to get you with Talbot. He's in here. That's it. Put him in the mummy case until I can have Igor removed to the dungeon. Now, Billy Gore.
Secret passages are mighty handy for finding out things. So, this is the wolf, and this is the crystal. I better go find Pop. He'll never believe this.
Mr. Talbot? Mr. Talbot? Darn. First man I've met on this whole trip, and I don't even get to talk to him. I suppose I'll see him in the morning. We'll take a long stroll in the woods, skip tennis. We can sit under the trees and talk.
Have you seen your father, dear? I was talking to him about his behavior. When I turned around, he was gone.
No, Mother, I haven't seen him.
Stop wandering around again. He says it's insomnia, but I think it's just an excuse to keep me up at night. He's probably off bothering the hotel personnel or the other guests. You know, it's one thing to be crazy on stage and make people laugh, but to continue his antics off stage, that's just too much. Well, he's embarrassed me almost every day of our married life together. You mentioned total strangers. I haven't seen any other guys.
There's one man I've seen.
Oh?
A young man. He's very interesting looking.
When did you meet him?
When I was going to ask Mr. Frankenmeyer where the tennis courts were.
Did Mr. Frankenmeyer happen to mention where the bathrooms were? I only got a bowl and a pitcher of water in my room.
No.
Well, there aren't any upstairs, so I'm going to look for some down here. Now, you better get on upstairs soon, sweetie. It's getting dark and there's no lights in the halls. Accommodations in these old European hotels are terrible.
Mother, before you leave, may I ask you a question?
Of course, dear. What about?
Well, when you married Father, did you love him?
Of course I loved your mother. I still do very much. I think I don't.
Well, I know you do. I just wonder sometimes the way you're always scolding him. He seems to do everything he can to aggravate you.
Oh, I guess we do it so much we don't even realize we're doing it anymore. I don't even remember how But your father has given me some wonderful years. Did you know I was going with his brother when we first met? I was in his vaudeville act. A dancer. Oh, he introduced me to Julius the night that he hired me as a dancing partner. Oh, he never forgave me for marrying Julius.
Was it love at first sight? I mean, can such things really happen?
It's certainly a whirlwind romance. I guess a girl can meet a man for the first time and know that he's Mr. Right. But it's certainly better to learn more about your Mr. Right than I knew about your father. There are fewer shocks and surprises that way.
Mother, will you do me a favor and try to overlook a little of what Father does? He might not try so hard to upset you.
Well, it has changed overnight, but I'll think awfully hard about it. Now, you better get upstairs. It's getting chilly.
I won't stay down long. We'll take a long stroll in the woods. Have dinner together tomorrow night. And go dancing on the terrace in the moonlight.
Fetch and carry. Move the body from this box to that box.
Oh, hello, Mr. Igor. Have you seen Mr. Talbot?
No!
If you see him, will you tell him that Miss Woodknocker is looking forward to playing tennis with him in the morning?
I never have any fun. Nobody ever asked me to play tennis. I will have a lot of fun when my brain is transferred into the body of the monster. Oh, just think of it. My wonderful brain in a monster's wonderful body. Now, to find that crystal.
I'll count it. You have no idea with what felicitation I encounter another insomniac, wandering the darkened halls and porticos at night, seeking relief for the peace that only comes when it's time to awaken.
Oh, I know exactly how you feel, darling. As soon as the sun goes down, my eyes, they are wide open.
I love the way you call me darling. Darling. Darling.
Oh, darling.
Yes.
Oh, my drink has arrived.
Why, I once knew an elephant that had a trunk like that. It wasn't big enough, so he sold it for $40. In fact, that's the trunk.
Isn't it beautiful, darling? I got it in Egypt.
Ah, Egypt you too, eh? Why, she reminds me of a girl I used to know. She was fair, fat, and 40, and her bank account wasn't too shabby either. Now, she used to remind me of the Prince of Wales. Not the current Prince of Wales, of course, but the Prince of Wales. Now, when I say Wales, I do mean Wales. I know a whale when I see one.
Oh, darling, you are so full of whimsy.
Oh, you can see that from there, can you? I usually only get this way when I eat radishes.
Would you like a drink?
Never touch the stuff.
I have a terrible craving for a Bloody Mary.
Pop, I've been looking all over for you.
Well, go check upstairs. If I'm not there, I'll be out in the garden under a cabbage leaf.
Pop, this is serious. There's a man without mummy case, and Mr. Frankenmeyer is actually Dr. Frankenstein, and he's going to steal your brain with a machine that uses a crystal.
That's ridiculous. Why would he steal my brain when he can have it for $32.50, including tax? Let me smell your breath, young man. As I suspected. I told you to lay off the lemonade.
But it's true, Pop. Look in the mummy case.
Very well, my good man. Let's try that again. You didn't tell me it was a music box. Does it play anything else? How about Home, Home on the Range?
Terrible! The wind blew my window open, and when you close it, you... But
What's the matter?
A bat, a huge bat, flew into my room.
I thought it was Mother.
It might have been. Seen your mother without her makeup on?
Where is Mother?
Last time I saw her, she was arguing with a recently closed door.
She went looking for a bat.
Where did she go?
Down the hall there.
Oh, these halls can be dangerous if you don't know where you're going. I'll call Igor to look for her.
I'm not budging with this spot.
What are you doing back there?
I was setting a trap for mice.
A far-fetched story. You were waiting to jump out at me, and don't you tell me you won't.
Quickly, Igor, we must find Mrs. Woodknocker before...
Now that was rude. What was that?
Mice.
A moth?
Now that figures. Ruth can't stand mice.
Quickly, Igor. You must not follow. It is dangerous in the dark. Please, stay here.
Father, this is the worst thing you have ever done to us. I'm coming, Mrs. Woodknocker. Maybe I'll just wait right here.
Pop, we've got to do something. He's still in the mummy cage.
Who's in the mummy cage?
Why, the Wolfman, of course. I'd open it myself, but I haven't got any wolfbane. Mrs. McGonagall, why don't you open the box?
There's something in there. I don't want to see it.
Mrs. McGonagall?
Jim?
Gracious, good evening.
God. So, my intuition was correct.
My darling, you know I cannot live without you. But how'd you come?
A pretty story, but I don't believe it.
We can discuss this later. But first, you must introduce me, my dear.
If you insist.
I do.
This is Mr. Woodknocker, and his son and his daughter.
And this must be Mrs. Woodknocker.
Not in your wildest nightmare!
This is my husband, Count.
Ah! The Count of Monte Cristo, I presume?
I know. I'm Count Alucard from Transylvania. My castle is in the Carpathian Mountains near the Borgo Pass.
Never heard of it.
Oh, I am sorry.
I'm not. Have you ever heard of Cucamonga?
I've known those beady eyes anywhere.
Allow me to introduce myself to this vision of loveliness.
Those beady eyes are blind as a bat.
I am Count Alucard from Transylvania. You remind me of the beautiful women of my country.
How do you do? I'm sorry, for a moment there I thought you were a bat. Oh, how ridiculous. Oh.
She fainted.
Now, that seems to be contagious around here.
Henry, darling, look who has just arrived.
Why, Henry, you don't look pleased to see me. After all, you should remember that I have my darling, little Natasha here. I am not far away.
Julius! Oh, Julius, it's you!
Dear, if you hold any tighter, I'll be behind you.
He came in the darkness, growling and shuffling, his eyes were blinking, his arms were outstretched like that.
That was just Mrs. McGonagall sleepwalking again.
Mrs. Woodknocker, I have been here all the time.
Miriam, Jr., help your mother up to her room.
But, Bob,
We'll talk about your man in the box later.
Man in the box?
He knows, Pop.
Where's the crystal?
I could not find it.
Ixnay on the ox bay. We'll talk later. Why don't you hop along too, Mrs. McGonagall? doing, Mr. Frankenpooper?
That's Frankenmeyer.
What's going on around here?
Nothing.
Why, you look like an idiot to you. Don't answer that. I may not be the brightest bulb in the box, but I'm no dummy. You advertise this place as a quiet, restful retreat. Everyone is going around screaming all the time. I am not a well man. I have insomnia. I take pills, nerve pills, red pills, blue pills. I take pills to remind me to take pills. And then there are the horse pills, which reminds me. Here, take this.
You can't mean you take this.
Why, no, that's my golf ball. I wonder what I hit off the tee this morning. Anyway, remember, I have insomnia, and I must have quiet. And don't you forget it. Quiet!
Why does this happen to me?
Henry, is that man a lunatic or one of your new creations?
That man is a character. Igor, give me a drink.
No!
America. I've heard of these Americans. Perhaps we shall go to America one day. A fresh new country. Fresh faces. New blood.
And beautiful women.
My darling, jealous Natasha.
Jealous? Jealous of what? A silly woman who screams at bats?
My darling, you know I love women too. You are the moon of my night. Without you, I am but a hollow shell, doomed to fly the night. A lovelorn monster.
Monster! I completely forgot about the monster!
Oh no, he's probably out in the countryside, mowing villagers.
Quickly, Igor, get the shackles. We must find him. My friends, you must help me find him. It's almost 11 o'clock. Fly over the countryside and try to find him. Igor and I will search the village and the brewery.
I will check the brewery.
My darling, watch out for that
All I wanted was a brain.
The monster's body, and we wouldn't want that to happen, would we? No. You have to walk this way and go around and get your candy and then sit back down. Now, I gotta go find I have to go find Melvin. See you in 15 minutes. Lucky or You've got too many pets already. Put her back. Shame on you. You are going to be punished for this. For 2 weeks. You don't drive your monster mobile. Now give me your keys. You're being punished. Give me your keys. Come on, Grump. Now, apologize to the nice girl.
It's okay.
All right. Now give her a treat. No! She's too young for that.
I'm not.
Give her one for you. No, it's not yours, it's hers. No! You're being punished. These are parents not to take candy from strange men. Put that back. Now, if you're quite done, get to the lavatory. Where are you going? I said lavatory, not lavatory. Oh, all right.
Do not touch the box.
Oh, where have you been all this? You look a mess. Oh,
I've been exploring, Mom. Where's Pop?
oh, so weird. How did you get so early?
It's almost 6 o'clock. He's been asleep all day. Can I go wake him?
No, you know how furious your father gets when he's awake. Oh, he didn't get to sleep until after I got to bed this morning. Oh, no wonder I got any sleep at all, what with all the racket. Steam locomotive was pulled to Grand Central Station, and then your father yelling, "Quiet!" every 5 minutes out in the hall. Oh, I finally got him to put in earplugs, and that helped a little bit. The wall started shaking. Oh, it's funny. This is not my idea of quiet, restful retreat.
Mom, I've got to talk to Pop.
Well, you will just have to wait. Why don't you talk to me, dear? I've been alone all day. Miriam and Mr. Talbot have been out since this morning. I was hardly able to get a how do you do before Miriam dragged him out the door, through the garden, and down the hillside. I've been seeing Mr. Frankenstein all day, and Mr. Igor has been in and out without so much as a beg your pardon, and I just...
Beg your pardon?
I had the most tasteless lunch. Have you already had anything to eat, dear?
I'm not hungry, Mom.
Well, you need to go upstairs and get dressed for dinner. You look like you've been to a coal bin.
Mom, do you mind if I ask you a question about what you saw last night?
Oh, I'm sure your father's right about what happened. He says it was just my imagination. I mean, the hall was dark and the breeze blowing out my candle and the flash of lightning.
Was it about this tall?
Yes, it was.
And about this wide?
Yes?
And did it have a greenish face and 2 silver things on its neck?
Junior, you don't really think that...
I was just asking. I'm sure it's just your imagination.
Oh,
Good afternoon, Mrs. Woodknocker Jr. You haven't seen the Count, have you?
I haven't seen anyone.
Well, I couldn't sleep last night with all that racket. And I happened to see the Count pull a large box into his room. It's right across the hall from mine. I have been knocking on his door all day, and he doesn't answer. You don't suppose something's happened to him, do you?
There's something strange about that Count.
Oh, nonsense. He's very charming.
I think he's a gigolo.
A what?
A gigolo. You know, the guy who runs after women for their money.
You mean a gigolo?
Yeah, a guy that runs...
I know what it is, dear. How do you know?
I read it in a book.
Well, I think he's charming.
Mr. Frankenmeyer, what happened?
We've had a little problem with the, boiler. Forgive my appearance and my neglect of you. Have you seen Mr. Talbot?
Oh, he and my daughter have been gone since this morning. Oh, I hope he returns soon. My father's looking threatening.
Mr. Frankenmeyer, have you seen the Count? He's still a guest here, isn't he?
Yes, he's still a guest. He sleeps a lot during the day. He's a night person.
Sounds like Pop.
Oh, it is gonna storm. Oh, I better go get Julius to go scare him. Oh, something must have happened or they'd be back by now.
I'm sure she's just fine. Well, I'm going to go look for the Count in the garden.
How long have you lived here, Mr. Frankenmeyer?
I inherited this castle from my grandfather. Don't you have some place you need to be?
No.
What are you doing?
I'm a junior detective of America. Great neck checker. As we collect our clues and evidence, we write them down. Saves time later when we're putting things together.
Evidence?
You know, clues and evidence for solving mysteries, murders, robberies. What's that knocking?
Knocking? I don't hear any knocking.
Are you alright, Mr. Frankenmeyer? You seem awfully nervous this evening.
Not at all.
Well, I better go. I think I hear my mother calling.
sorry.
Not as sorry as you are going to be. You have me out all night searching for that creature of yours. I come back to my room absolutely exhausted. The sun is already starting to rise, and my box, it is not there. I searched frantically for my box, and that caboose Igor has left it down here. I hardly have time to get to the box. I open the lid, and there is a man sleeping in it. I hardly have time to roll him out and give him myself before the sun comes through the window. I have a splitting headache. On top of it all, I broke a nail.
I'm sorry. But nothing is going right. There was so much energy in the machine when we returned this morning, it almost exploded. It's only a miracle it didn't. We got back with the creature just in time. I've been working all day to get the machine repaired and ready for tonight. And now Talbot is gone with the crystal.
The crystal?
It's a critical part of the brain transfer machine I told you about. I wish I had a recording of it so I could have to repeat it to everyone who walks me. Talbot is gone with the crystal. Igor is acting strangely, more strangely than usual. I can't trust anyone anymore. Natasha? Darling Natasha? If you would help me tonight, I would do anything to make it up to you. Just help me tonight.
Oh, when you put it that way, darling, how can I refuse? What would you have me do?
We must get the crystal planted on Mr. Woodknocker before 11 o'clock. The machine is building up energy again. This time, I have set the automatic controls and nothing will stop it. At 11 o'clock, it will automatically switch. I will get the crystal, I will give it to you, and you snuggle it to Mr. Woodknocker and put it in his pocket.
I could do that, darling.
So he went over and said, Madam, I am terribly sorry my son's toast landed on your plate. If it should happen again, I shall see to it that he throws the jam with it. Oh, Mother was furious.
Mr. Talbot, good evening, Miss Woodknocker.
Good evening, Mr. Frankenstein. Have you met the Countess there?
No, I don't believe so.
The Countess number 8, Mr. Talbot.
Charmed, I am sure, Mr. Talbot. You seem so familiar. You know, I have, but never did I think we would meet. But somehow you seem strangely familiar, as if we had already met.
I have heard of you too, Countess, and your illustrious husband.
Ah, young people. They are so happy together. I remember what it was like to be young. Well, Henry, I will be back before it is time for you to proceed. I must take some exercise. Ah, the children of the night. What beautiful music they make.
Talbot, I must talk to you.
Yes. Now, Miriam, it's been a wonderful day, and I shall never forget it. Please remember to wear that necklace I gave you. Never take it off.
But I have such an odor, Larry.
I told you, it's a special herb for warding off evil.
Oh, you Europeans are so superstitious.
I know, but wear it anyway.
Talbot?
Yes, yes. Now, Miriam, I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, no. We're having dinner tonight with my family, and then we are going dancing on the terrace in the moonlight.
The moonlight? But
You men are all alike. Mention the word dancing and you fall to pieces. Now I'm going to change, and I expect to see you later.
Did you hear that? She expects me to have dinner with her.
Don't worry, there's still plenty of time before the moon rises. Now, give me the crystal.
I don't have it.
What do you mean you don't have it?
I mean, I don't have the crystal. I woke up this morning battered and bruised, lying on the floor. I didn't have the crystal. I barely had time to look for it before Miriam and her mother walked in.
You find that crystal or I'll see you doomed.
Don't threaten me. I'm in control of myself now, but in a couple of hours.
You find that crystal? Now see, you don't have to worry about that. I have a sleeping potion that'll put you out cold tonight. And to make sure, I'll lock you in the dungeon below. I'll do it every time it's necessary, but only if you find that crystal. Now get to it. Time is running out.
I don't know about this.
Oh, Count, your stories are so thrilling. Please tell me more.
Ah, gracious, good evening. Henry told me that we had more guests. You must introduce us, Henry.
This is Mr. Talbot, the Count Alucard. And this is Mrs. McGonagall. And her hat and glasses.
Mr. Talbot, I've heard of you.
Never did I think we would meet.
How did you know?
I read your script.
I see. I was just telling McGonagall about my castle in Transylvania. You should all come for a visit one day. We will have such fun. A wonderful rugged countryside. It's so exhilarating and hungry. The wolves, with their fiery eyes glowing in the night. And I love to fly through the cloudless night over the twinkling lights of the villages and laugh over the clouds and valleys of the mountains.
You have an airplane? How thrilling! I've always wanted to learn how to fly.
Perhaps I shall teach you one day. Come, Mrs. McGonagall. Let us watch the moon rise above the rugged mountain peaks. Such a wonderful sight to behold. It reminds me of the Baroque battlements of my castle.
Oh, Count, I would love to see your Vulcan battlements.
I can't go through.
We made a bargain.
But to steal another man's brain. Your monster's made out of dead men. That's hideous enough. But to steal a living man's brain?
There is the mistake of the past. A dead man's brain has too much deteriorated tissue. With operating, we damage too many cells. But the complete reassembly of the cells and tissues of a living man's brain, think about it.
I can't. I didn't ask it to be this way. It's a disease, a curse. I don't willfully do this. But you're willfully doing evil.
Evil, evil. You think you are driven by a curse? Well, so am I. The curse of the unknown, the curse of the past, preying upon the future. Failure is my curse, but I won't fail again. If your heart is weak at the thought of the sacrifice of one man for the advancement of science.
Science? What science? Is it going to save lives, make the world a better place?
I won't discuss it any further. If you don't want to plant the crystal on Mr. Woodknocker, I'll do it myself if I have to, but it will be done. Just find that crystal before the moon rises, or it will be too late to do anything about your problem.
Master! Master! The machine is overheating! All the dials are spinning!
You touched something!
No!
I told you not to touch anything! Why does this always happen to me? I think I will go mad! Find that crystal. We haven't much time left. Get away from me! Go help Talbot find the crystal.
He is getting very mean lately. It is not nice to treat people the way he treats me. I think I need a new master. Say, how about you?
No thanks. I've got enough trouble dealing with myself. You're bumbling and got this crystal locked in the first place. You and your drugged drinks.
I don't think I like you any more than I like him. For all I know, I'll have a fine tale to tell certain ladies.
Silence, you fool! If you dare breathe a word about that to anyone, it will be your last. Now help me find the crystal.
If I do find it, I won't give it to you.
Looking for something?
None of your business!
in the box last night. He's the wolf man. He was with Miriam all day.
Well, he doesn't look all that wolfish to me. My son here says you're the wolf that's been after my daughter.
Must be Mr. Woodknocker.
I was last time I checked.
How do you do?
I have had a wonderful day. Unfortunately, this isn't it. When is this boat going to stop rocking? I might as well be a drinking man. I wake up every morning with a hangover anyway. Oh. 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 Now, let's get down to brass knuckles. What are your designs on my daughter?
Well, Mr. Woodknocker, I like your daughter very much.
Aha! A wild sheep in wolf's clothing, eh?
Hey, better get busy, or the doctor won't like it.
Another country heard from. Hey, haven't I seen you somewhere before? Carried your bag? You know, I never forget a face. But in your case, I'd love to make an exception. Well, are you still here? Hey, you better scram. I hear they're going to tear you down and put up an office building where you're standing. Well, that's progress for you. You can leave in a taxi. If you can't leave in a taxi, you can leave in a huff. If that's too soon, you can leave in a minute and a huff. I don't mean to give you the bum's rush here, buddy, but put an egg in your shoe and beat it. Scramble and scrape and save us all from your nincompoop-poopery. Now then, Mr.
Talbot, the one in the middle.
Oh, Talbot. My son here is known in our neck of the woods as Snoops Woodknocker, junior detective. And he thinks there's something funny going on around here, which unfortunately is more than I can say.
Now, Mr. Talbot, that's your real name. What are you doing here?
I will ask the question too. Now, Mr. Talbot, if that's your real name, what are you doing here? How'd I do?
Like a trooper.
Well,
I was...
a likely story. Let me tell you, you're looking for something you lost last night when you fainted, right?
How did you know?
Is it smaller than a bread box?
Mr. Woodknocker.
Wait, it's coming. Is it small enough to fit in that box over on the mantelpiece?
Pop,
Well, that's where you put it, isn't it?
what'd you fill in for?
How did you know where it was?
Snoops here overheard you talking last night with Dr. Frankenstein. Mr. Frankenmeyer. Mr. Frankenhopper. It must have been a convention. Anyway, while you were snoozing in yon box, Snoops here pinched your little ball.
Then you know everything.
I know Snoop's side of this boondoggle. What's yours?
Does it really matter?
Of course. Every public nuisance deserves a defense. Just keep it short. I'm only here for a week.
Well, what can I tell you that your son hasn't already?
Who says I believe him? Oh, he's a fine boy, all right. Generally tells the truth as far as he knows it.
I've it all down in my notebook. He says to Dr. Frankenstein, I can't go on like this anymore. You must cure me or kill me.
That's enough, thank you. I'll tell my own story. And then, Mr. Woodknocker, I'll walk out that door and you'll never see me again. But please, don't tell Miriam. I don't want her to know. Tell her I have an incurable disease and it would never work out between us.
I will be the judge of that.
Well, you may not have heard of me by my real name, Sir Lawrence Talbot III. But you have heard of the wolf. I am the wolf.
I told you, Paul.
A real wolf man, eh? I've heard of you, but never did I think we would meet. Have you been reading my script?
I didn't ask it to be this way. I've lived years in agony searching for a cure or at least some peace of mind. Dr. Frankenstein said he would help me. Using this crystal and some sort of machine, he's going to switch your brain with that of the monster his grandfather created. I'm ashamed to say I agreed to help him. Only in the beginning. I want nothing to do with it now.
Wow, that's a fine tale you've got there, Mr. Talbot. Seems to confirm Junior's side of things.
What are you going to do now?
Well, it's like I've always said. You never kick a man when he's down. Only when he's not looking. Oh, no, I don't want that thing. You give it back to Frankenstein.
But he will try to slip it on you when you least expect it.
Let him try. There'll be a fine day when I can't bamboozle the likes of him. Besides, I need a little excitement.
What's your nerve?
My nerves will take care of themselves. Now down to cases. We've got to find a way to foul up the machinery around here.
We haven't got much time, Pop. I heard Frankenstein tell the Igor that everything was set for tonight. All they need is that crystal. I saw him last night in the secret passage. And I saw the monster, too. It is a thing Mom saw in the hall.
Do you think you can find your way back down there and throw a wrench in the works?
I can try.
There. Now be careful. And remember, Lady Godiva put everything she had on a horse. And everything we have is riding on you.
Don't worry, Pop. I know this place like the back of my hand. Ow, my hand.
I'd horsewhip that boy if I had a horse. Go, Talbot! Who else do you think is involved in this dastardly plot?
Well, myself, of course. And Igor. I'm not aware of anyone.
What about that, the Count Alucard and the Countess?
Well, Alucard is Dracula spelled backwards. I've heard they're very jealous and always flirting in front of each other.
Yes, I thought she was rather friendly, but naturally I attributed that to my charm and good looks.
You must be greedy.
So, you believe they're involved in this plot?
I don't know. If Frankenstein got desperate, he might use anyone. He and the Countess were speaking when Miriam and I walked in.
Well, knowing human nature as I do, I don't believe that the doctor will try this himself. No. I believe he will try to get the Countess to do the dirty work for him. And that leads us to one inescapable and inevitable deduction. I'm going to have a jolly good time this evening. Okay?
Julius, I have been looking all over for you. You need to dress for dinner.
I am dressed.
You can't eat that way.
Oh, why not?
Julius, you bought 2 new tuxedos in Paris. I wanted you to wear one of them tonight.
We bought those monkey suits because they fit and they were on sale. I never said I was going to wear one. You don't have to. Why should I?
All I ask is that you dress halfway decently and not look like something the cat dragged in.
Now that would be an awfully good cat.
Would it be so hard to please me once in a while? Please don't embarrass me again like you did on the boat. Mother. Very well, Julius. Do whatever you please. I'll wait for you upstairs. Oh, where's Junior? He's run off someplace.
He's running an errand for me.
Oh.
That's the first argument she's given up on in years.
She's trying very hard not to argue, Father.
Whatever for? What would life be without a little discussion now and then? Well, goodbye, Talbot. I'll see you when I see you. Whoa! What are you looking at? Haven't you ever seen a Julius seizure before?
You know, I never realized how much they argued until we came on this trip. Mother just hasn't seemed to realize that giving Father the ultimatum would get her nowhere. On the ship, he refused to wear his tuxedo when we were asked to dine at the captain's table. Mother refused to be seen with him, and he told her, "What's the matter? You like all my other stories?"
It's nothing, I should know.
Relax. Don't be so gloomy. I'm not going to fight you. Haven't I stayed in you?
Yes.
Good. It's a wonderful evening, and we're going to have a wonderful time.
Miriam, I have to be leaving this evening.
Leaving?
I really can't.
Excuse me, Miss Woodknocker, but I must speak to Mr. Talbot. You don't have time to be talking. You have the crystal.
Yes. Here it is. And go to the temple.
Don't be Mr. Goody-Goody around me, Talbot. Now, has the Countess returned?
The Countess, so that's what you're going to do. I should have known as much.
Don't bother yourself about that. You have a little problem of your own, and from the looks of you, we had better hurry. I'll send Igor up with a sedative. It will have to be injected. I'll see you in the morning.
that all about?
Nothing. Now, Miriam, do you still have that verb necklace I gave you?
As silly as it is. Yes, I have it right here.
Good. Please, keep it on. And no matter what happens, remember, we did have a wonderful day together.
You are acting so strangely this evening. Come on, look at the mountains. Look, the moon is coming up over the mountains.
The moon! No!
Oh, it's so big and round. It never looks this way at home. I guess I was sitting right subtract from it. Come on, Larry, let's go take a walk on the terrace. Larry, what's the matter with you?
Nothing to worry.
Larry, are you ill? Let me help you.
I can't tell you everything. You wouldn't understand. He has a disease which affects him strangely.
Oh, we must go find him and help him.
That's impossible. He's quite dangerous when he gets like this.
Well, I'm going to find him, even if you won't. Somebody's got to help him.
No, you must not.
But Natasha, darling, it was quite innocent. You did not have to swoop down on us like a rebellion.
Stay away from me, you thievous and scat Casanova! I will snatch your eyes out!
Natasha! Oh, it was innocent. Natasha, look at me, Natasha.
Natasha?
Don't interrupt me when I am arguing! Can't he get any off with some silly woman?
Oh, look at this poor creature right there.
Natasha, here's the crystal. You must get it on Mr. Woodknocker immediately.
I am not interested in your silly little games anymore, Henry. Do your own dirty work.
Oh, Natasha, you cannot be mad at Vlad. It was not his fault. She was flirting with him, throwing herself at him. Vlad was simply being polite.
I don't believe you.
But it's true.
Yes, it is true. I am going innocent bystander.
Yeah. Needless to say.
Innocent, eh? Very well, Henry. I will take your crystal.
Thank you, Natasha. And remember, I will do anything to make it up to you now. You haven't much time.
Leave it to me.
Yes, of course. Well, one last check of the instruments. We cannot be too careful.
What is going on between you two, my darling?
Nothing, my sweet. Henry is doing some sort of little experiment, and he has given me this little crystal to hold for safekeeping.
He seems quite anxious. It must be very important.
Yes. You know, it is. I haven't the faintest idea what it is for. But here, darling, I will give it to you to take care of. You know how I do things.
It looks like a diamond.
Yes, he does. Keep it close to your heart. And don't use it.
Just as I hold you close to my heart. Oh, Natasha, darling, can you ever forgive me for the past?
After tonight, there will be nothing for you. My sweet song. Dracula.
My darling, beautiful Natasha. I am at your feet.
Well, when you get finished with her feet, you can start on mine. If that's not an insult, I don't know what is. Ah, Countess, you must leave this stuffed shirt and fly away with me. I love you.
Why, Mr. Woodknocker, I hardly know what to say.
Well, I wouldn't know what to say either if I was in your shoes. Perhaps, ouch. Maybe you can suggest something. In fact, you do suggest something. To me, you suggest a baboon. I'm sorry. That really wasn't fair. The rest of the baboons.
You are making me angry. I am a man of few words.
I'm a man of one bird. Scram!
Come, Natasha, let's find a place for thee to belong.
No.
Perhaps you haven't noticed, but there seems to be one man too many in this room. And I think it's you. Ah, Countess, it's the same old story. Boy meets girl, Romeo and Juliet, Barnes and Noble. Hey, point that nose somewhere else, buddy, and let go off. Aha! Oh, I learned fencing at Acme Fencing. En garde! Touché! Ah, ha, 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 ha! Alone at last. Ah, Countess. I could sit on your lap all day, as long as you don't stand up. Your eyes, they shine like the pants of a blue Swedish knit suit. That's no reflection on your eyes, it's a reflection on the suit. We should go away together. Why, if we had a little bungalow and you were on the inside and I was on the outside trying to get in. Or no, you're on the outside and I'm on the inside trying to get out. Or no, you're inside out and I'm upside down. And tell you what, if you don't hear from me by Friday, the whole thing's off. Now, Countess, will you marry me? And do you have any money? Answer the second question first.
Mr. Woodknocker, that would be bigamy.
Why, yes. That would be big of me, too. In fact, it would be big of all of us.
I've never heard of such a thing. I'm going to go up and tell Mr. Woodknocker all that I've heard. I knew you were a cad all along.
Well, that's funny. I've always thought of myself as more of a Mercedes.
I'm a strange woman.
You do not know the half of it. Oh, my goodness. Whoa!
Oh, excuse me, I didn't realize you were busy.
Where did he come from?
Why, the fireplace, of course. And I do wish you'd go back. You must meet me out in the garden under the moon. I can see it now. You, the moon. You wear a necktie, so I'll know it's you. While the moon is sneaking around the clouds, I will be sneaking around you.
I would bring this then to Igor that he gave me Christmas, the Countess.
She hasn't given it to me, and heaven knows I've given her every opportunity. What about the machine?
I can't get close to it. Frankenstein keeps on turning the dials and turning the knobs.
You get back down there and wait for your chance. I'll get Frankenstein up here somehow.
I don't believe a word of it, Mrs. McGonagall.
Hurry!
My husband may be aggravating, but he is not unfaithful. But I've heard it. I've watched it.
But are you sure? You said yourself you were coming out of a faint. You must have misunderstood.
Well, if you won't take my word for it, I shall leave. In fact, I'm going to go up and pack my bags. I'm leaving for good. I have been frightened by bats, chased by heaven knows what, and for all intents and purposes been called a liar. I'm going to go visit the Count's castle. He promised to show me his broken battlement.
This has been one heck of a vacation. Looks like I'm being deserted by everyone else.
Excuse me. I did not realize this room was occupied.
Room isn't crowded. Come in.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am You remind me of the beautiful women of my country.
Oh, how do you do? I'm enchanted to meet you.
No, it is I who am enchanted to meet you. You have such a lovely neck, like a swan.
Why, Count?
You shine like the moon of my night, rising above the rugged mountains of my beautiful country.
Now, Count, you shouldn't say such things. We just met.
But such evenings were made for home.
Count, I'm a married woman. I do not appreciate such.
Forgive me, dear lady, I meant no offense. I am a lonely traveler tonight. And you have reminded me of the beautiful beings of my country. Forgive me for my rashness. I lack it.
where I came in. You snake in the grass. You toad in the hole.
Julius, what are you doing back there?
Getting an earful. Don't worry, my darling. I shall protect you from this masher.
Oh, Julius, don't be so melodramatic.
You crossed me for the last time, Mr. Woodchuck. I shall destroy you.
You'll have to catch me first, won't you?
Oh, no.
You think I fear you, you orange Julius?
With both hands behind his back. Come on, kick you. What are you, man or a mouse, huh? Put a little cheese on the floor. Put down. There's time when every man must stand up for his home, his family, mom, apple pie. But not necessarily in that order.
All this racket. Oh, Count. What happened?
Mr. Woodpecker attacked me.
You horrible man.
What's going on here?
What's going on? We're having a party. Do you know how to rumba?
Yes.
Well, pick a rumba from 1 to 10.
Julius, darling, I have been waiting for you. What does she mean, Julius, darling? I told you there was an hanky-panky going on.
She doesn't mean anything. She was just overwhelmed by my charm.
Does he have the crystal? You mean how did he get it?
Well, now I've got it. Ha-ha!
Get that crystal!
What are you doing? Get that crystal back to him! Oh, it's become like a circus round. I haven't the faintest idea of what is going on. That husband of yours is crazy. He should be put away. A person can only take... Don't hey, you get to hell!
Wait, what are we doing? We want him to have the crystal.
So, you think you can steal my brain, do you? Well, the freak is up, Jiggenstein.
Steal your brain?
That's right. Whoever has this crystal is supposed to have his brain switched with the doctor's monster at 11 o'clock.
But Natasha, you gave that crystal to me.
It was just a joke, darling.
Don't worry, darling. Here, you can have it back.
I don't want it.
No!
Master, the machine is going to explode. Pull that little boy.
The knobs and blew the machine. Igor tried to stop me, but I was too fast. Pop, are you all right?
I married your mother because I wanted children. Imagine my disappointment when you came along. Help your sister.
Natasha, darling, I think I had enough vacation in this quiet, restful retreat. Oh, let's leave this crazy people and return to the simple life of Transylvania.
Yes, my sweet. Oh, will you ever forgive me for my foolish thoughts? I belong only to you.
I promise never to look at another woman.
Well, goodbye, Henry. But where is Henry?
Probably fiddling with these monsters. He'll never give up.
Well, goodbye, Julius Stiefeldacher and family.
Miriam.
Yes, the wolfman no longer in the moon. It is still in the sky.
Oh, Larry, I was so frightened. You're some sort of wild man.
I feel like a normal human being again. The energy from the machine must have cured me in some way. I'm cured. Miriam, will you marry me?
Yes. Oh, as long as Laura is my family.
Well, it's all right with me, as long as he wears a flea collar.
Oh, young love. Come, my sweet. Let us fly through the night as we used to.
Watch out for that tree. On the left.
After all the things he said to me.
Mrs. McGonagall, you are a woman who's had nothing but dirty brakes. Well, we can clean and tighten those brakes, but you'll have to stay in the garage overnight.
Be nice to Mrs. Woodknocker. She suffered enough.
Well, oh, all right. I'll try to be nice to both of you. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. Well, Ruth, has our vacation been exciting enough for you?
We took this vacation to get away from excitement. Oh, Julius, I'll never understand you. After 20 years of marriage, I'm going to stop trying to change you. And let that be a lesson for you, Miriam. Miriam, you can't change them before you're married. You never will afterward.
Good thing he's already changed.
That's right. Remember, I am a revolutionary, a warrior against the status quo, against the oppression of boredom, and the tyranny of paltry little lives. Well, let's go. We can lodge with my fleas in the hills. I mean, we can flee to my lodge in the hills. Come along, Junior. You too, Mrs. McGonagall. We've got packing to do.
Oh, Miriam, it's wonderful to meet you again. The doctor did cure me, even if his brain transfer didn't work. Igor, where is the doctor?
I don't know. Last time I saw him, he was saying something about his machine.
Oh, well. Now, Miriam, let's go take that walk in the moonlight. Just kidding.
Nobody ever asked me to walk in the moonlight. Oh. Igor! Come down here and get me out of these chains. What do you mean, chaining me in this dungeon? Igor! Come down here! Must I do everything myself? Master! Master! You've changed your mind!
and his son. The sea was